MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Johnny Cueto gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
At the plate, David Bodie batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. A high fastball is in there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink. Great straight changeup and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
In there, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Into the box, Kian Wong. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. This is popped up. Contreras over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. A 1-2 pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hendricks has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Got shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Look out, 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
At 1-1.
Get down. 1-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Buster Posey. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Brusa, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A 1 pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 1 and the Cubs nothing. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Horner. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Johnny Cueto.
Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Mm, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
In there, 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Full count now, 3-2. Abiatel Avellino waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. At the plate, Abiatel Avellino, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Kian Wong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One and one to Schwarber.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. So striding in, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo moving to his left. 1 out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the 1-0.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
In now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Posey, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Giants leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Albert Almora next. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Almora.
First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the 3-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A runner on first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Gio Brusa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gio Brusa.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
.2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Nope, foul ball.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aviatel Avelino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Horner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game, let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Cueto will go to first, and he'll get back in standing. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Taylor Heineman will have to come on and take over behind the plate after the injury.
Tyler Heineman.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1. He's taken high above the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ball even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Avellino is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Striding in, Kian Wong. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The third baseman, Kian Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And there are 2 away now. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Horner makes the play, and the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Albert Almora, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another chance. Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
Stepping in, Taylor Heineman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 is in off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
2 strikes.
Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Brusa. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.C. Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Number 20 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Horner. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Steven Duggar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. This pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, number 46.
At the plate, Abiatel Avelino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kean Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. To third. Scooped up. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
To 2-2 now.
Yep, 2-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jack.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throwing to second.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Wow, and that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with two away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0. Here it is. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Kipnis, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
One and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. 2 out, bases loaded. Line drive to center field. Duggar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a heater in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Mauricio Dubon will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Mauricio.
So coming to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at-bat. Taylor Heineman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the throw in gets away from him.
Next to John. The pitcher.
And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Hunter Pence will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Giants leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Marlene Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 97, Marlene
Victor Caratini is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Changeup called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Heineman goes to get it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Pops this one up. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tyler Olson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 59, Tyler Olson.
So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Olson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Horner's got it for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Austin Slater. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Abiatel Avellino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch.
0-1.
0-1 the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Kean Wong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The set and the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Pulled toward right center field. Almora is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Again, a 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now Cubs 4-hole hitter Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Trevor Gott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 58, Trevor Gott.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
First batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs are down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Craig Kimbrell takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Kimbrell, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Striding in once again, Mauricio Dubon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Taylor Heineman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the 12th frame in this one. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Almora.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jason Kipnis. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Josh Fegley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So digging in now, David Bodie, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
This year against right-handed pitching, Bodie hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
Hit down the third baseline, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. 1 run scores, and a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Sam Tuivalala is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 26, Sam Tuivalala. Now playing second and batting 7th, number 35, Addison Russell.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Lifted in the air out to left. Slater's under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-1. Dan Winkler enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Dan Winkler.
Digging in now, Addison Russell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Austin Slater. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Abiatel Abelino, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bodie has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Craig Kimbrell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dan Winkler earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th.